Hey there, wise women. Emily here from Wise Woman Witchery. I'm running a couple minutes late because I just turned on my computer and it decided it needed to do some updatey thing, um, which I didn't know it was going to do. So there you have it. That's happening. So I'm going to, let's see, share this over into the group, maybe. And dun, 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 yes. Okay. So I am here today to do a ritual with you for this full moon, this full Friday the 13th, beautiful, amazing harvest moon. This morning I got up really early, which for me was kind of normal, but I got up at 4 something, and around 5 I went out front, and the moon was just starting to set, and it was this crazy red color sitting at the horizon. It was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful moon. And I tried so hard to take pictures, and it's just like every time I try to take a moon picture, it's an epic fail. I don't know if anyone else has this experience, but like without fail, it never comes out. It's like a little blurry spot off in the distance. So I didn't get to capture that moment, but it was amazing. And tonight, I believe, actually, I'm not sure what time. I had it written down on a different piece of paper, but I think it's around 4 p.m. here, or maybe 4 a.m. tomorrow. 4 is the number that's coming to mind. Anyone know? I see there's a few of you watching me. So if you know what time exactly the full moon is, tell me. Anyway, so we're here today to celebrate this full moon, full harvest moon on Friday the 13th. And hi, Sherry. And I'm really glad you're here too. And what we're going to do today, so I had said, you know, the things that you would need for this ritual would be a bowl of water. So you can use any bowl. I have this bowl, which is just like a regular old cereal / soup bowl. And it's full of water. And then also a glass of water. So in a perfect world, I would have a clear glass, but I'm at my office and I don't have a clear glass. So I am using my mug full of water. So one of the things I want to say before we launch here is just use what you have. Like, you know, you don't have to have, hi Veronica, you don't have to have a million special tools. You can use what's on hand. So like for today, I want to call in the directions, and I wanted to, hi Lisa, and I wanted to use instruments. And so I had like my instruments all laid out at home, and I was going to bring my drum, and then I got my car, and then I got to where I had to go before this and realized, crap, I did not bring my drum. So for my drum today, I'm using this empty Play-Doh container. I dumped all the toys out of it because I work with kids in my office, so I have things like this lying around, but it makes a drum. So just a reminder, you don't need anything fancy. Use what you got. Awesome. Thank you, Sherry. 21:32 LA time. I can't translate that, but I'm not good at the that kind of time without counting on my fingers. But thank you. I will count that in a bit. Anyway, so point being, use what you got. And our intention today is to tap into this lunar energy, this really powerful lunar energy. And we are going to release blocks that we have in our bodies, and we are going to fill that space with the lunar energy. So this light, this kind of, I always picture full moon energy as being this really vibrant, like silver light that feels really healing to me, and just really magical in its kind of sparkliness that it casts upon the world. So that is our intention. We're going to release some blocks, clean out that space in our bodies, and fill it with some lunar energy. So I said water, bowl of water, so water to drink, bowl of water, and then a candle if you have it on hand, because we will be using our candles to cast our circle today. So to get started, if you feel like you want to clear your energy, I have some spray on hand that is almost gone, but you can use hydrosol, you can use herbs, you can just imagine like a fountain of water washing over you and just cleaning your energetic space. So whatever works for you. Just going to spray this. I love all things that smell good, so this is one of the things that works for me. 8:32. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. So the full moon is 8:32. Okay. So clean your energetic space, and then we are going to do a grounding exercise together. And to do our grounding exercise today, for those of you that have worked with me before, you know, we usually do kind of a visualization, and we are going to do that. But I actually want to get our bodies involved today because I really want you to be able to sense into your physical experience as we do this work together. So to ground down, we're going to start by taking a big breath in and sighing it out. Let's do that again, and make sure you exhale all the way out. Awesome. One more time. I think breathing is my favorite thing in the whole world. All right. So now what we're going to do is use our fingers, and we're going to tap. So let's just start at the top of our head, starting up at the crown, moving around your face, just waking up all the energy. Do it as hard or as gentle as feels good to you. Get back there on the occipital ridge, just pounding it out, coming down to your neck, getting your shoulders, getting into your chest and those grief points. I like to get into my sternum and my ribs. And then before I completely finish up my torso, before you do, come on down and let's just tap out our arms all the way down. Make sure you're getting your hands as you do this, just notice what it feels like to come in contact with yourself. And notice what it feels like after you've come in contact with yourself, what the residual feeling is that's left behind. So I'm in my belly and my back, down into my kidneys and my hips. And when I get down to my lower body, I like to make kind of loose fists. I'm just pounding out thighs, getting the IT bands around your knees. Get your shins and your calves. And then if you're not wearing shoes, which I'm not, go ahead and pound on the soles of your feet. Just feeling that sensation of waking up. The bottoms of your feet that do all that amazing work holding us up all day long. And then just give it a good shake. Stretch up. Take a big breath in. Let it out. And then pause. And just notice the vibration in your body right now. Notice the way the energy is moving through. Notice your aliveness in this moment. Feeling connected to your body. Feeling your connection to the earth. And if you've closed your eyes, you can go ahead and open them back up. And hi, Gina. I don't know when you just typed that, but I'm excited to see you. Hi. And Amy Lou, hi to you too. So let's go ahead and cast our circle together. And today what we're going to do is we're going to use a candle. So whatever candle you have on hand, doesn't matter if it's been burned before. This is about using fire and light to connect us all. So go ahead and hold your candle for a moment. And taking whatever lighter or matches you might have on hand, go ahead and light your candle. That was exciting. And then holding it, I'd like you to envision the light from your candle reaching out past you and connecting you to every other woman in this moment who is holding a candle. In this way, we create this circle of light surrounding us, protecting us, so only that of the highest good may enter here into this work that we do together today. And light can travel so far. So no matter where you are on this planet, watching this video, whether it's live or later, feel that connection that this light provides as we cross the miles and join together in circle. And in this way, our circle is made. So to call in our directions today, I'm going to be using sound. So we're going to go ahead and turn our attention to the spirits of the East, element of air. We invite you here to join us in our workings today as we work the lunar energies. Full, beautiful moon. We welcome you, East, air, into our circle. And turning our attention now to the South, to the element of fire. We invite you here into this circle, the powers of transformation, sparkling energy. Welcome, South. Welcome, fire. And then bringing our awareness into the West, element of water. We invite you here into our circle. We ask you to join us and aid us in our workings today. Welcome, West. Welcome, water. And North, sacred element of earth. We invite you here today to keep us grounded as we work with that lunar energy. We invite you into this circle. And we say, welcome, North. Welcome, Earth. And finally, turning to center, Spirit. The sound is a vibration. We used to call you into this space. Holding us together with all your powers of unity and connection and love. Welcome, center. Welcome, Spirit. And the circle is now cast. We are between the worlds. What happens between the worlds changes all the worlds. So mote it be. All right. So I would like you to find a comfortable seat where you will be able to access both your bowl of water. I'll push this out a little bit so I have access to my bowl of water and also to your cup of water. Okay. See if you can be comfortable and in a position where you won't spill those things. That's my goal here. All right. So go ahead and settle into whatever space it is that you would like your body to be in for the next few minutes as we do this visualization together. And I'd like you to begin by closing your eyes down, closing out the room, allowing yourself to settle now into your body, feeling gravity holding you here. And I'd like you to begin to envision yourself standing on a path, noticing that it is night, but the path is well lit by the moonlight above. Begin to move your feet forward along the path, noticing what it feels like to step upon the earth. And seeing up ahead that you are moving towards what looks like a river. There's some trees overhanging the bank, and you can hear the water rushing. And the water is silver in this moonlight as the moon dances across its surface. All that energy above, casting its light on the earth around you and moving through the water like so much silver. And as you reach the bank, go ahead and sit down on the bank and allow your feet to reach down into the cool moonlit water. Feeling the gentle current. And noticing as your feet touch the water that your body begins to relax even more. With the soothing rhythm of the water and the current, at the comfortable, soft soil beneath you. Allow your body to begin to let go. Muscles relaxing down and down. And as you begin to relax, I'd like you to begin a body scan. Starting at the very crown of your head. Begin to notice what it feels like in your face. Noticing if the energy feels like it's flowing or if there's any blocks. And if you do feel any blocks, just bring into your awareness what color, consistency, energy they have, noticing how you identify them as blocks. Continuing to scan down your body into your throat. Down into your chest, your arms. Feeling down into your sternum, your torso, your ribs. How is your energy moving, wise women? Feeling into your belly now, into your low back. Is your energy moving freely? Are there any places that feel congested or stuck? Just take note. And moving that awareness down farther into your thighs, down those long thigh muscles, into your knees, scanning, feeling, noticing, down, feeling into your calves, your shins, and your ankles, and all the way down to the soles of your feet that are soaking in this river. And then moving your awareness from the soles of your feet back up. Any places that you might have noticed a change in energy, a block, a place of congestion, allow that scan to pull that stuck spot. So for me, I'm seeing areas that are darker, and that instead of feeling the vibration of movement, they're kind of sticky and congested. So whatever that is for you, whatever those spots feel like, imagine that you can draw them up from wherever they reside in your body, drawing them up and up. You may want to use your breath as a tool, using your inhale to pull the stuckness, pull it apart, pull it up, and imagine it moving down your arms, whether it's coming from the top of your head, whether it's coming from your torso, your legs, your feet. Just allow all that stuck, funky energy to move into your arms and make its way down into your hands. You may begin to feel a different sensation in your hands. It may tingle or get warm or cool. They may feel heavy. But allow all that energy, all those stuck spots, to move all the way down into your hands, into your fingers. And then if you need to open your eyes and soften your gaze a little, just so you can find your bowl of water, allow your fingers to move into the bowl of water and allow all this stuck energy to drain out. The water can hold it, it can take it. It will contain it for you. It will carry it back to the earth. So letting that energy move through you and out of you. Maybe scanning one last time to make sure you didn't miss anything. And when you feel complete, you can pull your hands out of the water. And then I'd like you to reach for your glass of water or cup of water. And once you have it held in your hands, you can close your eyes again, going back to that riverbank, back to that sparkling moonlit river, back to that cool current against your feet. And the bright moonlit banks. And now I'd like you to breathe that moonlight in. Imagine that silver moonlight moving in your body with each inhalation, using your exhalation to disperse it through your body. Pushing it down through your torso and your belly, into your hips and your thighs and your knees and your shins. You may even find you can draw some of that yummy silver light up through the river, through the soles of your feet, so that it's coming in as you breathe, perhaps through your mouth and your nose, and also through your feet, and filling you up. making sure that you're bringing it all the way down into your hands. Noticing if this changes the sensation in your hands at all. And inviting this lunar energy to move out of your hands, and as it's moving through you, move into this cup of water. So energetically, you're filling your body with the silvery moonlight, filling up all those spaces that got cleared out. Feeling the way that revitalizes you. And then also energetically filling this water cup. And once you feel like you've charged this water with that lunar energy, I'd like to invite you to drink it. Bringing the water up to your lips. Drinking it down. You might drink it all, you might drink a little. Whatever feels right in this moment. And just feeling the way that cool water, charged with all that full moon energy, lands inside of you. So that not only energetically have you filled yourself up, but you're also filling yourself up physically. And if you've chosen to save some of your water for later, because you are welcome to save it and use it as needed, you can go ahead and set your mug aside, your cup aside. And in your mind's eye, as you sit on that bank, you can go ahead and draw your feet out of the water, noticing now that your body is silvery. That the moonlight is not only reflecting off of your skin, but it is seeping out of your pores, that you are filled up, that you are full. That you are rejuvenated and revitalized. And that your energy is moving freely throughout you. So allow in your vision yourself to stand up on that bank and begin to walk back on the path from which you came, carrying this moonlight with you, inside of you, as a part of you, because you are a part of that moonlight. And bringing that healing energy back with you along the path until you get back to the place that you began. Take a big breath in, exhale out. Again, coming back to that sensation of gravity in your body, the weight of your body in the room that you're in, wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and coming back. Welcome back. So what we've done is charge some water, and if you have water still, you can put that in a jar and stick it in the fridge and drink as needed. You could even stick it out under the moonlight tonight to give it a little extra oomph, and drink it down tomorrow, envisioning that silver light filling you and healing you and energizing you and helping your energy to move freely throughout you. For the bowl of water that you emptied all of your congestion into, you can take this bowl and take it out to the plants outside. You could even pour it in potted plants in your house. I like to take it outside and give it back to the earth, because I always feel like my congestion is pretty funky, so I want to disperse it as much as possible. But I'm going to actually go out, and I have a redwood tree outside of my window, so I'm going to go out and dump that in around the base of the redwood tree, and just release that. It's done. And that is our ritual for today. That is our lunar ritual. I am going to go ahead and open our circle. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to draw a card, an animal spirit card for us, and then I will open our circle. And then if anybody has any questions or anything they want to share, I'm happy to take some time to do a little bit of question and answer moments. So let's see. All right, what is the animal medicine that this community could use for this full moon? Oh, that's interesting. So I got fish, and this is the new full moon in Pisces. So that feels relatively fitting, I would say. And to be honest, I've never drawn this card from this deck before. So I would love to see what she says. I also think it's fabulous to draw a fish card. I think I actually drew anyway, it's a fish card, and we just did a whole thing with the river and the water and the full moon in Pisces. So there you have it. What do you have? I don't know. Synchronicity. That's what we have here. Huh. Oh, fish. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually lends to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. All right, fishes. I think the message here is to go hang out in the moon tonight and let that awesome lunar energy come on down and into your body. So again, fish. So cool. I love it when that happens. All right, so let's think our directions. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Center. I appreciate you being here with us today and joining us together. And from this circle, we say to you, hail and farewell. And thank you, North. Thank you, Earth, for keeping us grounded and connected. And from this circle, we say to you, hail and farewell. And water. Thank you for all your hard work today, for aiding our magical workings, for taking away that which is no longer serving us in our bodies, for cleansing us. And from the circle, we say to you, hail and farewell. And fire. Thank you, fire. Thank you, South, for being here with us, for helping us and holding our circle. And from this work today, we say, hail and farewell. And spirits of the East, air, thank you for our breath. Thank you for inspiration. Thank you for all the energies that you brought to be with us in this work today. And from this circle, we say hail and farewell. So if you have a lit candle, blow it out together. Thank you, fire. I envision all these little candles going out and the circle growing dark. May this circle be open but unbroken. May the peace of the goddess and the God go in our hearts. Merry meet and merry part and merry meet again. Thank you so much for being here today and for sharing this full moon with me. So lovely. Let's see if anyone has any questions or wants to share anything. Veronica, magic works. Yes, magic works. I love it. Sorry, that might not be the tone you were going for, but I went there. I don't know if anybody wants to share anything about their own experience or what they felt. I will say that as I was doing that, as I talked about, I was feeling that congestion in different parts of my body. And when I brought it into my hands, I totally had this like heavy kind of hot feeling happening. And when I put my hands in the water, I totally released it out. So I could feel that just like kind of draining, like out of my arms and out my hands, which was amazing. And then just imagining that silver light coming in, I can totally feel it in my body right now. It's this really like subtle vibration almost. It's just amazing. Sherry, you're welcome. And yeah, so happy full moon, everybody. I'm gonna go make some tea. I was rocking out in my car today pretty hard and singing at the top of my lungs, and my throat feels super raw. So I'm gonna go handle that situation. And I hope you all have a blessed weekend, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take good care, ladies. Bye-bye.